I'm about to host a run club with Lucky Saint, which is literally my favourite alcohol-free drink ever. I'm doing Dry January, so it's really cool to be able to be hosting this run with them on Blue Monday. So we are doing about a 5k and we're doing it all around my sort of area. So we're running around under fields, along the canal, and then we're basically going around Victoria Park because it closes at night, and then a couple little rows back to the Cat and Mutton, just off Broadway Market. Then we're just going to have Lucky Saint beers. I think they're doing like food nachos, got a raffle situation going on as well, which is really cool. Got my little cameraman here.
Who's that?
You. I don't know why I said little.
Little. I'm excited. So I basically just need to film you and the vibe the whole time.
Yeah, me and the vibe of the run club. I'm doing a reel which will like summarise the run club, so I've got to get shots of me running, everyone else running, the pub, the vibe. It's in a collaboration with Young's Pub, so they want to get shots in the pub, so I think we'll get all of them after the run. Quite dark, so I'm intrigued to see how this comes out, but
you could fine. Flash it.
I feel like flash looks a bit rubbish. I'm a bit nervous about trying to run on these with these shins. It's my first run back, but my physio, physio said fine to do it. I've had about 2 weeks off, I think now. No, a week and a bit. It was this time last weekend.
You can check
it's
your
been
Strava.
like a week and a couple days, I think. Because this time last weekend, we were in Bournemouth, and I stopped running about 2 days before that. So yeah, it's been about a week and a couple days, week and a half maybe, off running. I've got my physio literally tomorrow morning, so if anything goes wrong tonight, it will hopefully get sorted. Fingers crossed it's going to be okay. I'm leading the slower pace group. I think that's going to be about a 5:45, and then I'm leading about a mid-6 pace group, so that's quite nice. So I'm not like going straight into speed. But it'll be fun.
What has it been feeling? Did you end up doing the run yesterday?
I ran yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't feel my shins.
Oh, good. Okay.
Which I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, that's
confused.
okay.
So I didn't do anything until then. I've just been doing like walks. I didn't even end up going to Reformer or anything, just because I've just been overly scared about it. So I'm like, I'd rather just sit and do my exercises at home and not do anything else
give it a bit of time to rest.
until I try a run.
Yeah, and the run just 5 kilometers.
Yeah, I could feel my shins a bit after running. So like in the evening, they weren't hurting, but they were just present.
The shins were okay. Yeah.
But just not at all when I was running.
Not at all, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when I was cycling here, I was like, why are they feeling a bit sore?
Yeah.
When I'm on an
just
electric
kind of
bike.
a latent response. It's probably still kind of from the run. But
Got you.
Just like next day.
Got you.
Which is somewhat normal.
Okay.
But it just probably means doing back-to-back days are probably not going to be on for a little bit.
Yeah. So how my week is looking is, so today I'm actually seeing my PT at 11.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I am doing Reformer. Thursday, 7.5. But I'm just going to do this easy rather than the progressive.
Yes.
Friday, I'm on this like brand overnight stay, and they've got like a yoga class on Friday, but I think it'll be like a very sort of like beginner chill sort of, because they're not going to give us like a really hard. I think there's like 2 or 3 of us.
Yeah. I think with shins, like maybe the Achilles probably not stretching it too much and just yoga poses. But yoga, Pilates, shin wise, even though there might be that ache, I don't think it should be anything that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing, I doubt you're doing jumping, hopping in the Pilates classes. So it's like lying on your back or sideline.
Yeah. And then Saturday's nothing, rest day, and then Sunday is the 13k run. And it's meant to be progressive, but again we said I'd do it just at an easy, because there's no way I'm whipping out 3k conversational, 4 at 5:40, 4 at 5:20, and 2 at conversational again. That's not happening this week.
Yes. I think at least for this week again, probably just easy pace. So around 6:30.
Yeah.
With the runs, and then we'll see if we can. Probably just try to get our volume back up to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Before. Like I don't think adding in a speed session, having the shins be really grumpy, it's going to be helpful anyway.
Yeah, about 3.5 weeks. Yeah, no, I don't want to add it in. I'd rather just wait and then do easy and then just run it and see what happens on the day.
And happy for you to do more cardio stuff on like the gym though. So that would be something.
I am trying creatine for the first time because Cal won't stop going on about it. And also my friend Mel said that her tiredness has improved so much, like her energy has improved so much by taking creatine. So I've got this one from Bloom, which we got on the Holland & Barrett retreat. They've just launched in Holland & Barrett. It's raspberry lemon flavour, and basically you just take 1 daily serving, 4 grams, which is 1 scoop of powder, mixed with 150 millilitres of water. Apparently you need to drink a little bit more, something to do with water retention or something, I don't know. 150 millilitres of water doesn't seem like very much, so we're just going to do more. I think a lot of people say you're supposed to drink more water, so they just mix it with more water, so then they're getting more water in. Alright, I beg this tastes nice, because then I'll actually be more likely to have it daily. Oh yeah, that's fine. Just tastes like slightly diluted squash. Okay, goal is to take this daily now. I also want to start taking my vitamin B12, and I want to get a test if I'm iron deficient, because I just need to work out why I'm tired all the time. Like, no matter how much sleep I get, I'm just exhausted, always. So hopefully this might make a difference. I'm gonna start taking magnesium and my vitamin B12. And I feel like I need some sort of omega tablet as well. You can get seaweed ones for vegans. Yeah, so look at this. How do I explain that? Big peak 4, so this is my left, it's only 86, my right 138.
Wow, yeah.
So my left is so much weaker. So basically I was lying flat and had to push against this machine on each thing. And she was like, usually we see like a 10% difference maybe, but like that is such a big difference.
God, yeah.
And she thinks that's why I'm having issues, because my right is stronger, but it's having to overcompensate for my left.
Yeah.
And that's why then I'm getting issues on my right more.
Okay.
Because like my IT band was my right, my Achilles was my right.
Yeah.
And then maybe my shins are just overcompensating for everything else because I'm like so much weaker on one side.
Yeah.
But I ran for the first time yesterday. No.
Oh, nice. How was
no
it?
pain. No shins.
Oh, fine.
But then my Achilles.
Do you think your shins were more just that day when you were filming?
Yeah,
and
it was like an acute, like, quick thing.
Yeah.
And then because I then stopped running straight.
Injury.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think because I stopped running straight away, if I then continued running on it, it would have become an injury.
Yeah.
But because I literally straight away didn't run, I haven't done that. I didn't even go to Pilates last week or do anything like that. We just did our session. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do nothing. But they hurt a little bit afterwards. So we're still not like completely out of the woods. So we're gonna do all my training runs this week, but just no speed.
Yeah.
And then try bring in some like speed next week.
Yeah.
And adding to my we're doing pogo jumps.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And one leg pogo jumps, like on a thing.
Okay.
And then I've been doing single leg calf raises, but leaning up against that foot and making sure I'm putting loads of weight on my toe and doing it slowly.
Yeah.
I've been doing them unweighted, so she wants me to do them weighted, single leg. And then I've been doing sat here with a band around from under my foot to here, and then bringing my toe to my face and back round, like that. Because basically she thinks my calves are strong and there's not an issue with them. It's my like supporting muscles and stuff, and like my ankle and my foot and things that aren't.
Good.
Maybe I'll go off first, because then I know it's going to get easier. Should I do it on? She's cheating. I'll do down first.
Down first. 10 down, 20 off. 3, 4. Right. Full twist. And there we go. Now lift up. 6, 4, 3.
Wait, so I'm going to do that another 3 times, you don't need to see that, so.
Yeah.
Good morning, it's 7:50. So I'm running over half an hour late behind my schedule, and I've got so much to do this morning because Cal and I are going for an overnight stay to shoot a campaign, but I also have a whole recipe video which involves making three different things that I need to film before we go. And I was supposed to go out for a run at 7:15. However, it's been pitch black outside, and Cal had speed work to do, and he was doing that on the treadmill, so I just didn't want to go out in the pitch black. However, it's looking like it's starting to get a bit lighter. So I basically have 7.5 to do today. It's supposed to be a progressive run, but I will just be doing it easy. So let's see if I can do 7.5 with no shin pain. I'm gonna do a quick warm up now and then get out there. Dreading running in the dark. I just can't be bothered. But at the same time, being off from running for a while, I'm like excited to be back and running. Just kind of wish I was running with Cal or someone. But we got this. And then I need to make Life Creamy campaign, which was all Bridgerton themed, because that is back out on Thursday, which I'm very excited about. It's something that I watch without Cal, but I quite like to have a show that I watch without Cal, because if he's busy or out or just having our own time, I can just watch what I want and not have to worry about him like missing out. Fingers crossed that we feel no pain and we're out the other end of this acute shin situation. Barcelona half is so soon now. I'm not even feeling anxious or stressed about it, to be honest. It is what it is. These things are out of our hands. We can't control them. So just want to get back fit and healthy and running. And that if it's at like just before then, it's just before then. Hopefully I'll still be able to get a PB. Just managing what we can at the moment. Guys, this run's not going too well. It's feeling really, really hard. And I just got a -4 before level. Show up on my watch. So that's good. Feeling my shins a little bit too. I think I might be a bit too hot, so I'm gonna take my jacket off. But yeah, this is really hard. I'm doing like a 6:50. Well, that was an interesting run. It started off so badly. I actually found the whole thing really hard. I think I've just lost a bit of fitness from being out of proper training in weeks and out of running at all for about a week and a half. I found that really, really hard, and I did feel it in my shins at the start and towards the end. In the middle, I think where I kind of found my flow, not as much, but at the very start, my Achilles and my shins. My Achilles was worse, and then it was fine, and then my shins had a little bit at the start and then a little bit at the end, and I could just feel them the whole time, whereas in my 5k that I did, the Lucky Saint event, didn't feel them at all, like nothing. So let's see how they go and how they feel later on today, and if it becomes painful again. But I haven't run in so long that my Garmin app has logged me out, and I do not know my password, so I should look into that. But let's look on Runna and look at my stats for that. So this was supposed to be a 7.5k progressive run on my plan, which was supposed to be 1 kilometre warm up, 1 kilometre at 5:45, 2 at 5:25, 2 at 5:15, and 1 at 5, which is really fast. I think this plan needs to kind of adapt to my actual pace, because 2 kilometres at 5:15 is a bit mad for week 1 of a training plan, so not too sure about that. Anyway, I did it as an easy pace run, so my average pace was 6:35. I did 7.52, was running for just under 50 minutes. Average heart rate was 158. My heart rate was pretty high, considering it's usually my easy pace and it's usually lower. I think I've just lost fitness, obviously, but that was mostly in zone 3 rather than zone 2, despite being 6:35 average pace, so that was 66% in zone 3. Slight in zone 4, 3% in zone 4, shouldn't be anywhere near zone 4. Zone 2 was 30%, zone 1, 1%, so yeah, we've got a lot of fitness to build back up, but we'll get there. I've set up everything ready to film the recipe, so I don't procrastinate or anything. This is everything set up for my 3 different things. I'm making a chocolate orange kind of cheesecake mousse situation, pickled cucumber sandwiches, and this is gonna be scones. Yeah, filming set up. Okay, inspired by Paige, I'm doing the thing where you dunk your face in ice cold water to wake yourself up. Let's get the ice in this water. Come on, Izzy, you've done ice baths, you can do just your face. Wait, I might get a towel tab on the side. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
That's not too bad. That was actually fine. That's not too bad. I could go again, to be honest. I don't know how long I'm supposed to keep it in for. I can definitely do this every morning. That's not hard at all. Right, let's see if I can get Cal to do it.
How long do I leave it in for?
I don't know, just hold your breath.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah, you hold your breath for ages.
Yeah. We've just managed to fuck our timings in our classic fashion.
Yeah, everything's a bit late today, so I'm supposed to be running 13k long run, and I can't push it to tomorrow because I'm already running 5k today and I don't want to overload myself anymore. I need to have like break days in between my running because of the shins, so I've got to just do what I can do today. We'll see what time it is when I get back, and then I'm going to run. To be fair, I didn't need to leave the house till 8:10. It might be that I can do it all. No. Let's see how the shins feel. I'm going to wear my trainers that I've kind of always come back to and see if that makes a difference. But it's a gorgeous morning. There's something about running really early along like a high street that's usually really busy, and you just got there before everyone else and you know it's going to get really busy if you're just running through it. It's quiet. This run is feeling so much better than the one 2 days ago, and these trainers are feeling really comfy. Everything's feeling pretty normal in the legs, so maybe it's the other trainers. Right, it's about 9:05. We usually start running about 10 past. Looks like everyone's out and ready to run. I have done 7.5. I was supposed to do 8 before, so I think that's pretty good going. If you made it this far, thank you. It is the end of my first vlogging week back to running, and I think a pretty successful week. I just completed 13k, which is very positive. I didn't have any issues the whole run, which was really good. I really like attaching my easy long runs to run club because it forces me to get up and out and do it early, because run club starts at 9, so I have to finish the bulk of it before 9. And then it's really nice because the first 5k and the final 5k of a long run are always the worst. So if you're doing 10k, you're fucked. But I find it takes me about 5k to get in the flow of things, and then the final 5k you're like, oh my god, I've still got 5k to do. So it's really nice to finish with run club. My average pace was 6:19. It was about an hour, 20 minutes of running. And yeah, I'm really pleased that I got it done. And I've done a week of running, and it's just really nice to be back. So overall this week, I ran 25.77 kilometers. So I think that's pretty good going for my first week back into it. Lydia, my physio, said she's happy for me to do the distances that were on my plan, but just no speed work. And I also had a reformer Pilates class and a yoga class, as well as my PT session within all of that as well. Really focusing on the strength work and building up my muscles, basically. Reformer's actually really humbling me because it's made me realise how weak my core is and my legs are, and just how weak everything is really, because I've been focusing on running so much. And next week we're gonna try some speed work. I feel like this week's vlog was very sporadic, so thanks for sticking with me on this one. I basically just kept forgetting to vlog things, so it just randomly jumps from one thing to the next thing to the other thing. Once I get back in the flow of it, hopefully the vlogs will all start making a bit more sense. I'm gonna have a proper rest day tomorrow, and then I will catch you next week. If you're not subscribed, then hit the little subscribe button, and thank you for being here.